Okay, and we're back, and I'm in trouble. Why would it start me that close to it? Leave, my dude. Thank God. Could that be any more annoying, I wonder? I do want to state out that, that is not how a mirror would actually break. I love video games, but sometimes their logic annoys the shit out of me. Because then I start thinking about, oh, the actual physics of something. And I discover that they did something in a very strange way. And we are gone. And somehow he doesn't hear that. It's amazing how he hears so much, but not that. We also have that. And there's also a little section here that you could go into where there'd be a secret. There's also a sleeping guest here. At least he was asleep. So that would have been a headache. Oh no. Gosh dang it. She jumped too far over to the side and it screwed me. Why did she do that? I don't know. Swear, judging the distance between my jumps is a pain in the butt. I swear it is. I absolutely swear that it is a pain in the ass. Very much a pain in the ass. Alright, let us try this mess again. And hope to God that I don't die this time. Wilt also knowing full well that I could possibly die again because I'm that bad. Just because I like video games does not mean that I'm always great at them. Of that, there's so much proof it's sad. And then other times I'm actually good at the game, but I still screw up. Haha. Thwarted. Thwarted you are. Okay, now for a less than pleasant part of the game. This part deeply upsets me, and it upset most other people who play this game. Because it's just wrong. Not to mention, there are other reasons why it makes me mad. Because I find out things with the DLC later. You could have taken the sausage. But no, you had to go for the gnome. And I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you for what you have done, Six. Six is a terrible, terrible person. I don't understand why so many people actually like her with no complaints. Because she's done some terrible shit. I can understand liking her as a character, but at least think about the things she's done and don't try to defend it so much, because you can like a character without defending what they've done. Oh my goodness. And no hate, please. That's just my personal opinion. Like I said, I don't particularly hate her, but I don't particularly like her either. I have too many things against her to consider her a liked character. But I don't hate her in general, because that would just be too harsh. I understand, but at the same time it frustrates me. Anyway, moving on. We're almost done with 6. And then we'll be able to move on to what was DLC originally, but since this is the deluxe edition, it's already on the game and I didn't have to pay for it. At least I believe this is the deluxe edition. Yeah, it's the deluxe edition. I had to look at my box real quick. Because I was thinking it is, but at the same time my brain was like, is it? Or am I just saying that? Anyway, we're moving on. There for a second I thought I was gonna do the McDonald's theme. Ah yes. The creepy humming commences. She is a very creepy woman. This is why I say this game can technically be classified as a horror game. But at the same time, it's not that scary. It's more or less just a childhood fears type thing, so it would be more scary to little kids than adults. I don't understand why she doesn't come in here after me. She just disappears. And you don't see her again for several minutes. And I keep thinking to myself, why didn't she come chase me instead? Like, that makes no sense. You think she would logically come over where the noise was and attack. Like, why would you run away? But at the same time, I'm not gonna complain about it. Oh. I ran right into the lock as it fell. Oof. Run away! That could have ended badly. This way. This is a pain in the ass because you see all of these freaking mannequins and you're just like, she's gonna be one of them, but then she never actually is one of them and you're like, wait a minute. They missed a perfectly good opportunity to jump scare you. But at the same time, I'm relieved because that would give me major anxiety. There's already a part in the second game that gives me really, really bad anxiety. Which is not exactly healthy for me. Genuinely speaking, because I have really severe anxiety and panic disorder. And yet I still play shit like this. And watch some freaking scary ass movies too. I'm weird like that. See, it's boss battles like this that remind me a bit of Legacy of Kain. Like Soul Reaver and Blood Omen. The kind of stuff that my dad finds annoying nowadays because he's getting older and he uses that as an excuse for not being able to play games like that anymore. You're just like, the games, your age is not the problem. He just simply doesn't have the patience for it anymore. And it broke. Oof. And of course she's hungry again. This child is absolutely ridiculous, man. This is a classic case of a video game where you're playing the bad guy. Because that's basically what happened here. You're basically the villain. All the gnomes. The gnomes. That's all the gnomes that you collect throughout the game. I believe. Because I believe that the more you collect, the more pop up at the end. So I believe that's all of them, since I got them all through my various playthroughs. Yee. That was 6. And next up we're gonna do what was originally DLC with the boy, or as us fans have decided to call him, 7, who is my preferred character of this game. If I had to pick a favorite out of 6 and 7, it would be 7. Simply because, I mean, look what happened with 6. That's just weird. So I'm just gonna let these credits play out and go ahead and take a tiny break and then be right back with the next episode. Once I I'll just be with y'all shortly.